final few minutes, I want to talk to you specifically about renewing your mind, guys, and about changing the way that you treat women, okay? So here we go. I want to talk, first of all, about what you entertain yourself with. This is a big deal. Men, if you have, I'm talking about music first. Men, if you have on your playlist any song that refers to a woman as a bitch or a whore, by the time the sun goes down tonight, it needs to be erased from your playlist forever. Forever. Now, listen, this is a big deal. This is a big deal. Let me tell you how big deal this is. In every country where there has been a genocide, in every society where there has been slavery, do you know how it begins? Someone comes along and they dehumanize an individual by ascribing a label or a name to that person. In Rwanda, the Hutus decided that the Tutsis were simply cockroaches. They're cockroaches, so we can stomp them out. They're not even people, they're subhuman, treat them any way you want. 800,000 people died. Over 800,000 people. In Nazi Germany, the Nazis called the Jewish women whores. Every Jewish woman was a whore, and Jews were rats. They're not really people, they're subhuman, therefore we can exterminate them. We did the same thing in this country with American Indians. We did the same thing in this country during the time of slavery, and we did the same thing in this country in the years building up to the civil rights movement. We gave names to people that allowed us to treat them as less than people. Of any country in the world, of every country in the world, we should be so extraordinarily intolerant of those kind of labels and that kind of behavior that it shouldn't even exist in our culture. And men, if you continue to entertain yourself with terminology and phrases that talks about women as bitches and whores, guess how you're eventually going to give yourself permission to treat them? By the label you've given them. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. You're thinking, well, Pastor Stanley, I don't know what world you live in, but see, that's just a style. You know, that's just part of my culture. Newsflash, not all cultures are equal. Christians have never thought all cultures are equal. And a culture that is comfortable referring to a woman as a whore or a bitch is a culture that is of lesser value than a culture that says, no, every woman you see is made in the image of God. Her God is Heavenly Father, and the same Jesus that died for you, sir, died for them. That is a superior culture. And as Christian men, we should lead the way, and we should be completely intolerant of that kind of language. Why? Because it teaches you to treat women less than what God has called you to treat women in your life. So by the end of this day, if you're a Christian, come on, that's the end. Now, some of you aren't going to have any music to listen to, I realize, but that's okay. So what? Just get rid of it. Okay, second area, renewing your mind.